I walk to the bike shop at 3 miles per hour and cycle back along the same route at 12 miles per hour. What is my average speed in miles per hour for the time I am traveling? So the common mistake which most of you made, this is what I would tell my students, which most of you made, is to just think that I want halfway between 12 and 3. So you know the way of doing an average from that, and it's adding 12 plus 3, dividing it by 2, which gives me 15 divided by 2, which gives me 7.5 miles per hour. But that, sadly for this question, is not correct. What you need to do is you need to be considering what the average speed is. So I'm going to give you a tip. Okay? And the tip is that we want the average speed. And to find the average speed, I need to look at the total distance, okay, divide that by the total time. Okay, so there's a tip for you. And while you're considering how that impacts on this question, you might want to consider this bit of reasoning and answer this question. So what you'll actually find is that the average speed is closer to 3 than to... Sometimes this one goes a bit blurry. I'm just going to readjust the focus. Closer to 3 than to 12. So I want you to think why that is. Hopefully you guys have had a good think about that. You might have got somewhere, you might not have. But my next tip, and you can pause the video after this if you like, would be to model this situation algebraically. So by all means, stop the video here and consider that tip to model it algebraically. And I'll leave the space here for you to do that. Okay, so this is the way we need to look at this problem. If I consider this as being 2 legs of a journey, and I've got leg 1, which is the 3 miles per hour bit, and leg 2, which is where it's 12 miles an hour. Now, in the first leg, they're going some distance, but we don't know what that distance is. So we can model that algebraically by saying that the distance is x, an amount which we don't know how much that amount is. And if I think about, I've got distance and time, and I've got my speed, so I just need to sort of rearrange that a little bit, and gives me time is distance divided by speed. So for leg 1, my distance is I don't know what it is, and the speed is 3 miles per hour. For leg 2, and I'm going to add these together to get my total distance, because each one of these represents the total time, because each one of these here is the time element, the distance divided by the speed. So this is my time for the first leg, and this is my time for the second leg. And so now this total distance divided by total time. My total distance was just x on the way there and x on the way back. So my total distance divided by total time is 2x. Okay, that's my total distance divided by, now what's my total time? Well, this is my time for the first leg, and this is my time for the second leg. So I just need to make common denominators here. So I've got 4x over 12, if I multiply both the top and the bottom here by 4, plus x over 12, which gives me 5x over 12. So my total time taken is 5x over 12. So I can then complete this here, my total distance of 2x divided by my total time, which is this bit, of 5x over 12. Okay, and that will give me my average speed, the total distance divided by the total time. So 2x over 5x over 12, 2x divided by 5x over 12 is the same as 2x times by 12 over 5x, which is the same as 24x over 5x. The x's cancel out, and that leaves me with 24 over 5, which is 4.8 miles per hour.